What's up, guys? Small Fan 101 here, and I have to be leaving pretty soon, so I need to make this brief. Both my NXT review and my Lucha Underground review as much as I can. So let's just get right to it. NXT started out with Joe coming on the mic and basically gloating with the fact that he beat the ever-living shit out of Shinsuke Nakamura last week, which was awesome, by the way. And he actually had a medical report on Shinsuke, and the medical report said that Shinsuke wouldn't be in action for about 6 to 12 weeks, give or take, in kayfabe, of course. And of course, the general rule, I find this hilarious, is that even though you have to defend your championship within a 31-day time period. I find all that hilarious, being like several champions go months and months without defending at times. He called out William Regal to strip Shinsuke of the title. William Regal did come out. He said that it was a problem, but NXT was his responsibility. He revealed the NXT title problem. He didn't say he would strip Shinsuke of the title. Joe walked up to Regal's face, and by the way, Regal was on the ramp. Joe got out of the ring, walked up to Regal's face, and said, "If you don't strip the title by next week, every member of the whole entire locker room is going to end up like Shinsuke." I actually like that. Badass Samoa Joe is best Samoa Joe. He's fucking awesome and cool. We had Cedric Alexander backstage. He's going to be having a match on tonight's show, even though he already technically debuted on the main roster, which makes very little sense that he would debut on the main roster before debuting on NXT. Liv Morgan was backstage talking up her possible future match with Asuka, which apparently we know now is next week. And then Asuka basically showed up to Liv Morgan, laughed in her face, and was like, "Yeah, come and get me." And Tom Phillips said it. Corey Graves said it later in the night, or maybe somebody else said, I forget. But Asuka's gonna face Liv Morgan next week or next Wednesday on NXT. Prepare for Liv Morgan's destruction. Austin Aries beat Oney Lorcan in what was a decent match. The floor of Biff Busick looked good here, but it was just a nice, decently solid match. Austin Aries won, of course. He called out Hideo Itami, and right when Itami gets in the ring, Aries runs out like a little bitch. So there's that. We have it was like a vignette, like a package vignette for the new debuting Dan Matha. And I tried looking this guy up, but I don't see anything on him. Well, I do, but not wrestling related. Can somebody tell me in the description box who Dan Matha is and why he's joining wrestling? It would help me out. We had a backstage segment from last week with the Cruiserweight after the end of the Cruiserweight Classic. DIY. What's his name? Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa. They came across Revival and proceeded to beat the shit out of Revival before security guards came in and broke both of them up, setting up the eventual rematch from the match they had at TakeOver Brooklyn 2. We had Billie Kay beat Aaliyah in the next match in what was basically a 2-minute match. It was nothing special. I guess Billie Kay needed a win after she's been losing the past few times. We have yet another Sanity promo package. What is Sanity? I have no idea. Mandy Rose, the former Amanda from Tough Enough, was backstage saying that, talking herself up, and obviously they're building up to an Ember Moon feud with Mandy Rose. And she says that Ember Moon doesn't belong, and that's what a real superstar looks like. Well, unlike Mandy from what I've seen, Ember Moon can actually go. She may look like a superstar, but Ember Moon, she actually works like one. So let's see. Like with Asuka and Liv Morgan, let's see Mandy Rose get her ass handed to her. Then we had a really good match, actually his best match since making his debut to NXT. We had Cedric Alexander against Andrade, Cien, Almas. And from the spoilers on NXT in the future weeks, I don't know who wins or loses, but apparently Almas and Cedric Alexander are going to be tag team partners in the new Dusty Rhodes Classic tournament, so they're having yet another one. And the finals are probably going to build up to the finals match is probably going to be at Takeover Toronto, and Alexander beat Andrade Cien Almas in what I thought was Almas' best match since being in NXT, so there's a plus there. And and yeah, and from the looks of it, and after Cedric beat Almas, Almas seemed disappointed, but then went and hugged Alexander. I get the feeling that we're gonna get an Andrade Cien Almas heel turn, which at this point would probably be really really good for the character because Andrade Cien Almas needs something. He either needs to put the mats back on or go heel. I think going heel might be a really good thing for Andrade. So that's basically it. It was a nice episode of NXT. We had a strong opening segment and a good main event with some good stuff sparkled in between. So good episode of NXT. Go ahead and watch it. Like I said, I wish it was a longer review, but I just don't have the time right now to make a longer review. Until next time, guys. Peace.